Guys, GTA was hacked. Specifically, GTA Online was hacked. All right, the hackers threatened that they were going to expose information unless Rockstar were to give them money. Rockstar said, fuck you. We're billionaires. We've been milking this game for about 2,000 years. You really don't mean shit to us. So then the hackers said, okay, well, we're going to release the information. And that's exactly what happened. So we got an interesting little snippet of information about GTA Online, and this is going to shock absolutely nobody. Okay. We got a post here from Ben, Videotech over on X, and it says Xbox Series and Xbox One is lacking behind PS4 for GTA Online in terms of player accounts. Source GTA forums. Okay. So now if you look here, it's going to show you the following information. And this is where, remember when I said that I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of PC gamers, right? The hack is what people think. The hack's about financial info. Yeah, I know. We're about to get into that. Never did I ever say it was about the game. So now we got some information about the financial, Steven, information regarding GTA Online and its weekly performance. And it's broken down by different platforms. Now, obviously, the number one people that love to get royally fucked in the ass by the same video game for 10 plus years is, of course, on PlayStation. Because PlayStation 5, they don't got no games, apparently. On PlayStation 5, they're still playing Grand Theft Auto Online and spending an average of $4.5 million a week. A week. With an average weekly user base of 3.4 million people a week, right? On PlayStation 5. On PlayStation 4, they have an average user base of 1.8 million people, right? But they only average, well, not only, but they average about $973,000 a week in revenue. Xbox Series X, you got 1.1 million active users, but a staggering almost $2 million a week, which is pretty crazy considering it's 1/3 of the player base of PlayStation, but it's spending almost 1/2 of the money. Pretty interesting. Xbox One has about 1 million active users, and they spend about $918,000 a week. And then you have PC. The PC players. There is 894,000 weekly users, but they only spend about $264,000 a week, which in my opinion is still too much money. However, considering how much everybody else is completely fucking bending over, especially PlayStation 5, apparently, I'm proud of the PC players. I'm proud of you guys being cheap fucks. I'm happy about that. And it's so funny because people are sharing this table and they're like, oh, PC gamers are broke. Brother, you're not going to judge. You're not going to judge the financial well-being of people who waste money on Grand Theft Auto Online. All right. I'm going to suffice to say that you're probably better off and more wealthy the less money you are wasting on Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay. Nobody, like, if you're taking Grand Theft Auto Online so seriously to the point which you're trying to use that as a metric as to how well you're financially doing in life, you need to, oh my God, brother, just please reevaluate where you are in life. Because if Grand Theft Auto Online is what gives you your fucking ego boost, do you realize, like, oh my God. Anyway, so was this even a real hack? Supposedly it was. There was a lot of financial information that was posted online. Pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, apparently burning money equals success. Apparently, yeah, apparently. Again, I don't know where the logic in that is. I have no idea, but I will say this, man. PC players, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You guys are spending little to no money. It's fantastic. Love to see it. Love to see it. Just proves that people on PC are getting smarter and smarter with their money, in my opinion, anyway. And they don't want to deal with this live service bullshit. You know, and the thing is, we've always known that PlayStation has PlayStation. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. PlayStation, these guys take their money spending real serious. They really do. They support these online games like no other. Now, you can make the joke that they have no games, and that's why. There might be some truth to that, right? But actually, yeah, there is some truth to that. Because think about it. Instead of spending money on GTA Online, you could be spending money on an ungodly amount of other video games that are available on the Steam platform. You don't have nowhere near the amount. There's only about 1,100 video games on the PlayStation platform in totality, and that's including the streaming services or the streaming games that they have, right? About 1,100 video games on their platform. Steam releases 18 to 20,000 games a year. Steam has hundreds of thousands of games on their platform. So it's so easy to just say, you know what? I don't want to spend money on Grand Theft Auto Online. I want to go like actually buy other video games. Especially on discount, you can buy a ton of video games. Fuck it, why not? You know? So this is a beautiful thing. I love to see it. But of course, people that try to turn this into a ridiculous thing. Bro, I'll tell you this. PlayStation is so ridiculous that even PlayStation 4 players are spending way more money than PC players are on this game. And that's PlayStation 4. 4. Let alone 5. So PlayStation in total is spending over $5 billion a week. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Don't forget what? All-time peak, 215,000. 5M. Why do they still get so much money? Who pays for GTA Online? There are people that are obsessed with GTA Online. What does this actually equate to? So if you let's do some numbers. Let's round up. So let's do 4.5 million plus 1 million plus 1.9 million plus 920,000 plus 265,000. Rounded up, that's about $8.6 million a week. $8.6 million a week. Brother. Bro. Oh my God. Times that by the amount of weeks. Bro, that's $446 million a year. Man. What do you even say to that? What do you even say to that? That is money for literally doing fucking nothing, bro. Do you know that game pays all the executive salaries, all the employee salaries, all like, and then some? And that's been, how long has Grand Theft Auto Online been out? Bro, that's insane. That's a disgusting level of money. I don't know, man. I'll never understand. And the majority of that comes from consoles. You know, if you had to do, I would say what, 95%? 95% of that comes from consoles. That is unfucking believable. 95% comes from consoles. Hey, they love their shit, man. They love it. That's why I keep telling people, man, Grand Theft Auto 6, that's the ultimate normie game. Like that game is going to do unbelievable numbers, disgusting numbers. Because people can't wait to consume the new Grand Theft Auto. There's people out there that all they play is Grand Theft Auto. That's all they know. That's the only game to them. The only game in existence. That's all they play. It's pretty evident by the numbers. It's going to do disgusting numbers. Just wait. Just wait.